We're ready for the holidays, don't you think?
Oh, that's beautiful.
So what's new in this assortment? Obviously, we're bringing back some of our favorites, but what's new is the beautiful scrapers with the snowflakes.
Our Let It Snow scrapers are adorable, and we have them in 3 color options. So we have a white silicone head with red snowflakes, a red head with white snowflakes, and then a white head with blue snowflakes. And this color scheme is definitely going to carry you beyond the holidays. The silicone head is heat safe to 600 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's great when you're melting your chocolate or stirring a sauce on the stovetop, but it's durable enough to handle cookie dough batter. Our scrapers offer a beautiful caramelized bamboo handle. Now remember, bamboo is more durable than a wood handle, which is commonly found in other scrapers in the market. It's dishwasher safe, and this is going to be a must-have for every kitchen this holiday and winter season.
And then we're bringing back our classic holiday snowman and snowflake motifs.
If you do any kind of vendor event, it attracts a crowd, and I like the way this looks like a snowman, and it's an inexpensive gift. Like, I know a lot of people like to give a gift that keeps on giving, so you can fill this up with candy, put your little spoon on top, give it to a teacher.
You take this and you dip it in melted chocolate, and then you crush up your peppermint, and then you let it dry, and then put it on top of your hot chocolate packet.
Oh.
And then when you put it in the hot chocolate, it'll melt, and you get
Oh,
peppermint
that's really
hot
good.
chocolate.
Some people last year took these apart and put cookies on them, and then wrapped them with some cellophane, tied them up with a little bow, and got 4 gifts out of a set of snowman
That's
plates.
a great idea.
Yeah.
And it was a nice little hostess gift.
We're excited that these wonderful glass products are back with their beautiful motif, and this will be the last year that they're available. So, good reason to sell them now. I think we've done a great job of kind of pulling together some looks to get ready for the holidays. So, we have some more products, and we're going to be putting our silicone oven mitts in a set of 2. When I'm cooking, I always leave them stacked, and then you can really just, go in like that. You don't even have to pick them up and hold on to them. You can just, so I've always used 2 together. And Jackie, what else have we got here?
The cookie sheets, and what's great is when you do buy these as the set of 2, you're going to get the mini nylon.
Ooh, nice.
That's great.
Yep.
So that's your bonus for buying that group together.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to
Yeah.
be very popular.
What's great about these is that they cool down quickly. So it is great for your holiday baking when you are doing your batch after batch, because you don't have to wait long before you can go ahead and scoop out or drop your batter right on there.
We have our stackable cooling racks, and we're going to offer a set of 2, of course, with a little bit of a price break for buying the set of 2. And who doesn't need
Excellent.
2?
Yeah.
You always
Yeah.
need 2.
And I love these because the little trick when you're baking with your peanut butter cookies is when you turn it upside down and put it into your peanut butter cookies, you have perfect squares.
John, what a great idea. I never heard that.
Fork anymore. I did not know
I
that
love
either.
it. Well, great ideas for how we're going to sell these products.
Leading up to the holidays, how many times do you get invitations for cookie exchanges and you're stumped on what to make? Well, we have all of your answers here in our holiday cookie card collection. We're featuring 6 amazing recipes and one that is brand new, that is Doris's favorite. And 2 of these recipes do have gluten-free variations. Now, what I love about these cards are all the tips that we provide. So there's some that you can go ahead and freeze and then decorate later. So just think about how organized you can get before the holidays, or make it as an incentive for your host and bring those cookies to the show so you can decorate there. So let me show you a couple of my favorites. The all occasion cookies, which are just so easy to decorate with just a scoopable icing. And how about the chocolate praline toffee crisps? And we've included the thumbprint cookies in this collection, so it's a great demonstrable recipe, and you can have some fun with a cookie exchange show this winter.
Well, here we are, all set to decorate cookies for the holiday. Are you excited?
Very excited.
Yeah, I don't know. Marie, are you excited?
I only make chocolate chip cookies. Santa only likes chocolate chip cookies in my house, so this is a real stretch for
We are
me,
going
so.
to expand your horizon today because we have some great ideas.
I think this is something you could definitely get your kids involved in around the holidays. So we actually use a yellow cake mix with some butter, and it's a super simple recipe. And so for the gluten-free, you want to use a gluten-free cake mix for that. And you're just going to go ahead and place your scoop right in the middle of the cookie, and you're going to let the frosting do the spreading for itself. You don't even have to get another tool
That's
out.
nice.
Nice.
We have wax paper underneath so that
Yeah.
it's going to catch. I think some kids might like to scrape off the frosting from
Baking
the
mats
wax
underneath.
paper.
Off
You
the
could do the
mat.
baking mats underneath.
I think the flexible cutting mats might go under this as well.
Yeah, this is the
Okay.
fun part. So you can see we have 3 different designs here, and I'll show you how to make them. So the first one is a star, and all you're simply going to do is you just place like 5 little dots randomly. It doesn't have to be in any particular spot. And you're just going to just make a little star design, just
Wow.
like that.
The kids would have a lot of fun with that.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Us grown-up kids will like
Yes.
that too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love it.
So this next one, all you have to do is if you can draw a straight line, you can do this one. Because we're just going to simply drag the cake tester through it in different orientations to create.
Nice.
That's it.
Oh, I love it.
Nice.
Beautiful. Look how
Yeah, I
pretty.
know.
You know, they kind of keep, the design keeps getting better as the
Yeah.
frosting is spreading
Yes,
a little
yeah.
more.
Yes.
So-
So I'm going to do the last one that we have shown. And so create a little X.
Look at that. Ah.
Oh my goodness.
So now we've got cookies in front of all of you, and we're going to let you try this out. Then how long do you let these dry?
So your beautifully decorated cookies, it takes about 2 to 3 hours for that icing to set. So you just want to make sure you leave them out at room temperature, just as we are now. And I do want you guys to take another bite of that sprinkle cookie. I want
Okay.
to see what you think of it. So
It's really
Oh,
good.
I have one, yeah.
that's our
Thank you.
gluten-free version. Could you tell?
No.
I am not a baker. I'm afraid of doing any of this. So to see how easy this was and how quick it was, I'll do this with the kids any day.
There are so many great recipes in this season's best. This season especially, I feel like the Test Kitchen and our product team have done a terrific job of giving you recipes that are really show-worthy. So we're going to demonstrate our Asian chicken noodle stir fry, which is the centerfold. And this is kind of taking a product that we've had in the line for a long time, the stir fry skillet, and bringing it back out where people can see it and use it, because it really does make a wonderful addition to that product that we've had for a while. So you'll notice that we have an inset shot in a lot of the recipes that you'll see. And what we've tried to do this season is sort of take the wow from the recipe, the thing that is unexpected that people will say, I never thought about doing that, and put it into the inset. So this time, Jackie, why don't you tell us about what we're going to do?
Yeah, so with the Asian chicken noodle stir fry, what really gives it that amazing flavor is toasting the pasta that you're going to see here. We already have 12 ounces of chicken tenderloins that we've cut up and we've seasoned with our Asian seasoning mix. We're just going to quickly transfer that chicken because I don't want to overcook it either. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my bell pepper ready. So I'm just going to cut the top off. I don't want to lose too much of my bell pepper. And then, of course, if there's some seeds in there, not a problem because we have our fabulous scoop loop. What's great about this is that it does flex, so I can easily get into the bell pepper and just scrape out the veins or scoop out the seeds. So here we're just cutting the bell pepper into 2-inch segments. I'm just going to cut them into sizable chunks. And so we're actually going to cook the vegetables towards the end of the recipe. So we have, about a cup or so of basil here, and we're just going to go ahead in there and just snip, snip, snip away. So we have the pasta, so 12 ounces of angel hair. In order to break the pasta easily, I have it in the towel. I'm going to keep part of the pasta covered, and then the part that I'm going to transfer over to the skillet uncovered. So that way all I have to do is simply tear and place it.
Oh,
So this is just going to start heating up. And with this, we don't want to break this up any smaller. So we do want to keep it in the nice long strands that we've broken apart. And with the toasting, what you want to do is you're going to use a motion where you're going to kind of scoop and flip over. Because what's going to happen is on the bottom, it's going to get this nice like caramel nutty color.
How much time did it take to toast that up?
Well, it takes about 5 to 7 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be adding my stock, some peanut butter, some soy sauce, and some garlic. So now I'm gonna go ahead and kind of bring this all together and mix it in. And then what we're gonna do is go ahead and we're gonna add our bell pepper, our onions, we're gonna add a little bit more of the seasoning. So we're just gonna kind of get everything blended together. So this is another time that we're going to just cover this and bring it to a boil. And it takes about 2 to 3 minutes after that once it reaches a
Smells
boil.
awesome.
It does.
Yeah. They actually have done an extra step for me because they went ahead and added the chicken back in because we
Okay.
already have pre-cooked that. So all we're going to simply do now is, you can actually turn this heat off. We're just going to add in that basil. And I mean, you can smell.
Yes.
Again,
basil and sort of an Asian stir fry. We're getting fusion here, I think,
Okay,
while
this
we're...
is my new party.
While Jackie's serving that up, let me show you this recipe, which is our chicken quesadilla soup. And the soup is made, and then on top of it, you layer corn tortillas, put some cheese on top, put it under the broiler. And the wow for this recipe is that you cook the chicken in the bar pan, and then when you bring it out, you just use the pizza cutter in the bar pan to cut it all up before you add the other ingredients, and you end up with a wonderful chipotle chicken nacho dip.
This is awesome.
This is delicious.
My daughter's new favorite. She loves that Asian seasoning.
Have you tried it in the family size or the 12-inch skillet? Can I do this recipe in that as well?
you can, and it's actually written in the recipe too.
Okay.
So they know that the 12-inch skillet, you do have to use a nonstick pan though.
Okay.
Because of the toasting of the pasta, it just does not work as
in the
well in the
stainless.
stainless.
Season's Best coming to you with lots of great new recipes for the season, and I think ones that really are going to be useful at
I forgot
shows.
to tell them something.
What?
I don't know if you guys noticed, but we have a couple of recipes featuring the brownie pan because that will now be included in the new consultant kit.
Excellent idea. Excellent idea. Thank you, Doris.
Well, we're going to have some fun here because we're going to try one of these great new recipes from our Season's Best.
This is going to be the easiest thing you will ever make, 2-minute decadent dip. So it's 1 brick of cream cheese, and you do want to use the regular cream cheese. You don't want to use a lower fat version because there's too much moisture. So then 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. We're going to add 1 cup of morsels. And so I actually kind of wanted to show you the Season's Best because we said there's 5 different variations. So each variation may ask for a different type of morsel. So we're using peanut butter and chocolate here. There's some that call for milk chocolate or semi-sweet. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to microwave this. So it only takes 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes, and then we're going to stir every 30 seconds. So while I'm stirring and doing the work over here, I'm actually going to have the other variations come out for you guys to try.
One of the things that I love to do was the 3-minute dip at my shows. And now that we have the chocolate option, you could do the wine, cheese, and chocolate, but this is going to, I really think these are going to fly off the shelf. I hope you have enough inventory because this is going to be my go-to dessert.
So if this has been sitting for a little bit and it starts to thicken up, you can just go ahead and pop it back in the microwave for 15 to 30 seconds in order to get that nice consistency again.
How about a mystery show?
What does that mean?
You don't put the name on it, you put your dips out, and they can guess what it is.
I always have cream cheese in my fridge, so I
Have a
can
dip.
always make a
Cheese
dip.
dip.
So now I have to make sure I always have some kind of chocolate in there.